Good afternoon, and thanks for having us. A family in the Del Rapids area heard noise coming from the attached garage. When they went to check it out, they were allegedly confronted by a man with a gun. According to the Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office, Johnny Hawkins Jr. may have been inside their home for several hours.
A firearm that was later determined stolen from the residence. He pointed that firearm at the residence and demanded their keys. Subsequently, he fled the garage and went south.
Before the burglary, authorities say Hawkins was involved in a police chase in Sioux Falls. He faces a long list of charges and is scheduled to make his first court appearance this afternoon. We're going to take a closer look at the case, plus we'll dig into Hawkins' long criminal history tonight on KELOLAND News at 6. Pivoting to weather, it is mild out there, and we might be talking about record heat before too long, won't we, Megan?
Yes, we will, Dan. Today in western South Dakota, we could see some temperatures in record territory, and then tomorrow here in the east. Right now, mostly sunny skies in Sioux Falls at 49 degrees, south winds at 9 miles an hour. We are already warm in western South Dakota, 62 degrees in Rapid City. Some thicker cloud cover, though, a northwest wind at 6 miles an hour. It's 51 in Yankton, 49 in Brookings, 51 in Aberdeen, 58 in Phillip, and 62 degrees in Valentine. And our winds are mostly light right now, mainly out of the south and west at 5 to 15 miles an hour. If you're in western Minnesota or Iowa, you could have those stronger winds. And we're going to see more strong winds as we head into the day on Thursday in western South Dakota. Those yellows and reds are wind gusts well over 30 miles an hour. And they'll stick around as we go through Thursday evening, pushing into central KELOLAND. And the strong winds do stick around into Friday morning. And by Friday afternoon, those strong winds are widespread across KELOLAND, with wind gusts nearing 40 or 50 miles an hour possible. They do start dying down, though, as we head through Saturday evening and into your Sunday morning. So right now, there are the thick clouds in western South Dakota as they move mainly to the east. So for today, partly to mostly sunny skies, light winds, 58 in Sioux Falls and Aberdeen, 64 in Pierre, and 65 in Rapid City. And those are well above normal temperatures and in record territory in western South Dakota. Then for tonight, partly to mostly clear skies, light winds, 27 Sioux Falls, 26 in Aberdeen, 28 in Pierre, and 38 in Rapid City. For your day tomorrow, another mostly sunny day. The winds stay mostly light. They'll pick up in western South Dakota. 62 in Sioux Falls, 58 in Aberdeen, 65 in Pierre, and 62 in Rapid City. Tomorrow's temperatures could be in record territory in eastern KELOLAND, so we'll keep an eye on that as we head through the day. But we do have some cooler air on the way for the weekend. We'll take a look at that with your 7-day forecast in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Megan. The city of Sioux Falls will soon have a new transit provider. Via will take over management of Sioux Area Metro starting January 1st. The city council unanimously approved a resolution last night authorizing the city to enter into a 5-year agreement with Via. City's current management agreement with First Transit Transdev expires on December 31st. All current SAM employees will receive offers to continue employment. Via is looking for a Sioux Falls-based general manager. The Angel Tree is your opportunity to make a difference in the lives of individuals, supported by Lifescape. There are 9 angel trees in the Sioux Falls area, including at Papa Woody's downtown, and each is covered with blue stars, gift requests from children and adults. This year, there are more than 3,400 gift requests.
It's just as easy as when you're out doing your Christmas shopping. You can just pick some of those items back for people. You can wrap them. If you don't have time to wrap them, bring them over. We'll wrap them and just add, a special touch if you wanted to add a card to it or anything, and just come drop it off back at Papa Woody's.
The angel trees for Lifescape are available at Papa Woody's, 6 Dairy Queen locations, and a pair of Last Stop CD shops. If you select a tag from Papa Woody's, please return the gift wrapped and with the tag by December 18th. His title is Writer in Residence at Augustana University in Sioux Falls. Author Patrick Hicks has written 10 books. Some of them are fiction based on World War II and the Holocaust. And tonight on KELOLAND, our Tom Hansen finds out what drives someone to become an author and the hard work that goes with it.
In these 3 books about the Holocaust, what happens to my characters actually did happen to real people. And that's important to me.
Read author Patrick Hicks, and tonight, Eye on KELOLAND at 10. Famed television producer and philanthropist Norman Lear has died at age 101. Lear's imagination and creativity are instrumental in some of television's classic sitcoms from the 1970s. Meg Oliver reports.
My name is Norman Lear.
Norman Lear was the king of sitcoms. His reign began in 1971 with All in the Family.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
The show's central character was Archie Bunker, a working-class bigot. The sitcom touched on topics rarely seen before on TV, including racism, homosexuality, and rape. Lear also produced Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons, and Good Times, hit shows that navigated the Black experience in America.
Dynamite!
At one point, Lear had 7 hit shows on television, including Maude. He spoke to 60 Minutes' Bill Whitaker about what it meant to him.
Did you plan to topple old taboos when you put these shows on the air?
It weren't taboos to me. You could hear anything we were saying on in a schoolyard. What was the big surprise?
I think the big surprise was that you put it on TV. First one to do it.
I fess up.
In 1981, Lear helped start the civil liberties group People for the American Way.
I think of myself, by the way, as a bleeding heart conservative. You will not mess with my Bill of Rights.
Over the course of his illustrious career, Lear won 4 Emmy Awards and the Kennedy Center Honors. He was also a philanthropist, producer, and activist. Norman Lear changed the face of television and changed how we saw ourselves. Meg Oliver, CBS News, New York.
You can find a closer look at Lear's life and legacy right now on our website.